Hey SOW community, this is Zalon coming at you with another SOW live stream. And welcome back to some more live arena mode. Alright, let's get into this. I'll show where I'm at right now. Oh, and who we might know here in the top. I'm at 185. We got bad guy number 5. Let's see if we know anybody else here. There's Mo Dollars at 38. Very nice. Cream at 47. Very nice. Caesar at 54. Very nice, Caesar. He's really liking this. Anybody else here in the top 100? Nah. Alright. So let's look at what I'm trying to accomplish tonight, because it ends in 17 hours, so this is the last shot. Hello, Sergian! Ugh, there it is. Moon City's live with Durango. I'm going to knock off notifications here for the stream. Oops. Alright. Sorry about that. So here we are at, when I get to 350, that's where I'm going to be getting a full character of Atariel. I wouldn't mind getting to 400, get that extra 10,000 Marion, but we will see how far I can get here in the stream and how many people might be posting matches. We'll see. So, alright, so I got to get finish Aslar, it looks like. And then who else was I working? We'll be lurking with no sound. Okay. Alright. Finish up the battle I was on. Oh, Gary B, I see. It's alright. Alright. And then I still have... Wait, who else was I working on? I was working on Hollis. Hollis is almost done. So it's mostly all my... Because my 4 million are all finished. But I want to make sure I continue to use my other characters. Let's do my Palantir. Oh, here's the path through Gondor. These are the 3 characters. Now, there's 4 characters selected for this event. But they only put 3 in the Palantir, because the 4th character actually has his own Palantir, and that's Hargon. So, yeah. And I'm not pulling for Hiergon. I'm not 100% on how to say it, so it'd be nice. But yes. Nice thing, bunch of things that I've been reading up on and everything else when it comes down to the, some of the support, well, at least the WB boards for Shadows of War Mobile, they basically are allowing, are going to be putting in the Spoils of War and Champions of Mordor, as more characters are released, some of the characters that we haven't been able to get in, like, say, a Spoils of War, or in like the regular Palantir Champions of Mordor, the developers stated that they will be adding more characters to some of these, especially the Spoils of War, being the fact that after a certain point a lot of players are maxed out on all of these characters, and all they're getting when it comes down to glyphs from here is just gems. So that could be a little, it makes you not want to actually go through the process of going ahead and doing it. But, oh, here we go. Altariel, we'll just run through the quick easy. Grab the 4. Very nice, though. But here's the new. It's the Men of Gondor again. But here is, of course, Boromir is the main enemy, but he brings the entire crew with him. He has 4 other Gondor people with him. But as you can see here, there's Hiergon, and then Lady Marwyn, Ratbag, and Shelob. So they're all the main characters. So for this event, that get the bonus buff. So, but up there's Caesar. Yo yo yo. What's going on, Caesar? Glad to see you. Tonight is the final night for this arena event. It's individual, but again, at the same time, we do get to play with many of the Fellowship members, so that's a lot of fun. Alright, and let me make sure I requested it again in here. Nice. And yes, I'm saving a lot of level up material. Certain things I will do only in, certain cases, so it just depends on what's going on in the game currently to what I'll be actually leveling up. So, sorry, don't mean to keep doing that. I just don't want to keep getting drinks. Alright. Let's jump into the arena. And get a match going. Being that my characters are pretty weak, we're going to go at a 3. And we'll still put in decent orcs. Oh, Hoshbow Master. See if anybody joins in. And give it like 30 seconds. Can you please give me a sum up of this game? Because don't have it yet and focusing on DOT. Yeah, no, that's fine. This is a checkup style game, which means it's a game that doesn't require a lot of time, such as when you have to jump in. Cream's here, thank you, Arch Stanton. Instead of having to constantly jump on, well, not constantly jump on. It is a game that the more you jump on, the more you do benefit, but at the same time, you don't have to play for very, very, very long periods of time. It's your choice. You can spend 5 minutes in the game, 10 minutes in the game, a half hour in the game, an hour in the game. I mean, it's not. Some people think that it's not possible to do so, but if you watch when I stream, it is most definitely possible to spend an hour in the game, because I've done it plenty of times. But right now, we're playing in there's an individual and fellowship. Fellowship is the same thing as like alliances. It's just, of course, the Middle-earth way of saying it. But how it works is they have these arenas, and they have specific enemies that they choose to run in the arenas, and these are the best events that they have. These are like and of course there's leaderboards, just like Dawn of Titans, same style when it comes down to, everybody competing for certain types of rewards, but there are milestone rewards just like other games as well. So a lot of really good aspects to this game, but also not a lot of constant, not a lot of constant play necessary. Um, 2, 3 times in a day to check on the game, like morning, noon, and night. You can stay with the current meta and do perfectly fine with that. So it's not like there's any kind of like, you know, you can't get anywhere in the game unless you invest X amount of money and, you know, this kind of thing because you haven't been, you missed your opportunity, you know, to get in the beginning. I will be honest, I did start playing like literally a day or two after global launch, so I mean, and I've played every day since. But the thing is, and here's the boss too, just so you know. Always look for the guy with the red thing in the back. It's always the best way to look at it. Post another 3. And what I'm doing is they make it so that you want to use different characters because they give you, as soon as you get enough points with each character, it gives you a bonus in the event. So it's quite nice. It does promote you to not always use the same exact character every time. Yeah, you progress a lot farther in the actual event by using all sorts of different characters. High level, low level. Some people run more low level, arenas just because they can't level up. I mean, they can't get through some of the higher ones unless they go in with a lot of other people that have high level characters. See if Caesar wants to join. You join up, Caesar? Where you at? Where you at, dog? There he is with his new lady. Not lady is in the. I'm sorry, with his new Itero. I have a DOT story for you. Oh yeah, Cream. Yeah, I'm able to play it along with DOT because it doesn't, like I said, it just requires you to check on things, level up characters, modify things, but at the same time, and now it's not like the game's auto playing while you're gone either. It's not like there's a lot of that. It's not a Lineage 2 type game where you feel like, 80% of the game is being played while you're not there and all you're doing is about 20% of the management. That, and maybe some of the dungeon raiding. That's not what it's like. Although you do have the opportunity to send orcs away on missions while you are not playing. So there are some things that are able to happen while you're not actually playing the game, which is nice. That do help you in the long run. But besides besides from having events, there's also a lot of different styled daily, what we call warlords. They're just, kind of like challenge missions. Of course, they're always done by yourself. They're not actually done with any kind of groups or anything. That's why as soon as the arena came out, it was pretty much everyone's favorite because, of course, you're able to play with other real people. I mean, Cream is Arch Stanton from Mon of Titans, Caesar 187. Everyone knows him in the DOT arena. At least if you played back in the day. Oh, there we go. I just filled up the rest of Hollis. I had to get 35,000 and I get a bonus 20,000 points just because his meter's filled. There's my milestone reward. Nice. And I'm almost at my next one. Oh, man. That was a good match. And of course, you gain more points when you host matches. But of course, you actually have to have the arena energy to do so. Well, there is a function here to watch like actual videos for gems, which is quite nice, to be honest with you. You can do it 20 times in a 24-hour period. So, the game is actually very free-to-play oriented. You don't actually have to spend a lot of money in this game whatsoever if you don't choose to. Of course, there we go, milestone reward. I, of course, have chosen to spend some money in this game, not a lot. I did just recently purchase my fifth. This would be my start of my 5th month of the game. And quite seems so easy to get milestones. It does only when you're posting. And remember, I just posted 2 matches up. I'm down to 100 arena energy out of 300. I was just doing rank 3 matches, which weren't that high. I could have done 1 match and it would have wiped my energy out completely. And then you just wait for 3 hours, 4 hours to get it back, So there's a lot of there's some okay. There's definitely some blockers in the way from you constantly playing all the time. I mean, obviously, look at this. You can spend 300 for 300 energy. Gems, it can be a little costly if you do that on a regular basis, so I try to save all mine up for my live streams as much as possible. Otherwise, I would pretty much wait for my energy. Or there's these new warlords that just recently started coming out. This is like the 2nd or 3rd one. And it gives out, the first time that you win, besides from these nice runes at the bottom, it also gives out some arena energy as well. So we're going to run one of these. Like I said, I only have 3 of the 4 chosen characters that are getting special buffs in this warlord. That's the other thing too. Constantly there's things that certain things that events or warlords that require you to use certain characters. So if certain characters that you have, like as you see here, I have level 68, 37, 35, the more of the selected characters that you have, the better off you are. So that is also nice. But in the beginning of the game, when it first came out, Shadows of War Mobile actually you were able to actually purchase characters outright, which I thought was absolutely absurd, because I thought the fun of the game was actually to grind the character, like to get the characters, and to be able to buy the characters. I thought was a little. But then they stopped doing that and now have made it so that you only can buy the rings, like all the fragments you need to get up to a certain ring level. Most of the time it's ring 7, which is the purple color behind behind the character. And as you can see, I just tore through that because it was just the level 2. So now that I got 150, unless somebody Cream posted a match. Let's see which one he did. If he went too high, then he's in 4. I'll switch up to somebody else who's decently high. How about, yeah. Now 4 takes 150 energy. I was gonna do a 4. Need help? Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe I'll go even higher than that. I mean, all these characters are done, but I don't care. I still get some points for doing so. Well, let's see if Caesar jumps in. Yeah. I'll put up something stronger. Like a lady. And that's one of my best orcs too. 5-star. Level 55. You can start it whenever you want, Cream. Unless you find that it's unreliable to trust the public lobby. Wish Big Tom Baby would get on. It's been a little while since we saw Big Tom Baby. Jump on the streams. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Give it a minute. Wait, so you have this thing like alliances, or just wait for people to invite you into the arena? No, no, no. We have a fellowship. Non-toxic has a fellowship. Just one. We don't have multiples or anything like that. But we just have one non-toxic fellowship. That anybody in the fellowship, when you start a fellowship match, it automatically populates in your fellowship chat, not global chat, and that's where everybody is finding these matches. But if you can start a public match outright, which means it's immediately a public match, and that's the way it is. Or as you can see, as soon as Arch was ready and it was just the two of us, we pulled in two people from a public match. Now, from what I've understood and from what I've actually seen, it actually... Oh, wait, people need me down here. Or maybe not. I'll drop my work. Sorry, I got distracted. I want to make sure that we actually win this. Ah, my heal area was off. Ah, kicked him back and pushed everybody out of the heals, but it doesn't matter. Now notice how there's two people with crowns here. That means that somebody else was trying to start a match too. And what happened was, after a while, it'll put you together. That's why there's sometimes multiple crowns. Is because even though people are trying to start matches, if there's too many people trying to start matches, but not enough people that are just trying to join matches, it'll put people that are even trying to start matches together. That's why you have multiple crowns. Is it okay for me to join NT if I just started? At this point, we do have a little bit of a requirement that you have to get in. Shooter McGavin actually is just about at that requirement, which is 25,000. It does periodically go up by a little bit, but you pretty much, as long as you get into the game and start powering up your characters and understanding some of the basics of how everything works, by the time you collect at least I'd say after you get your base characters down and level them up for maybe like a week, you should be, maybe two, should be around 25,000. When I say maybe two, it just depends on how much you play the game. If you're like Bad Guy, oh yeah, see? Everybody knows who Bad Guy is. Bad Guy's at the top. Bad Guy only started playing like a month and a half, or probably about 2 months ago at this point. But Bad Guy put a lot of money into the game. So that's why he's VIP 9, and even though he's level 49 and we're all in the 70s, he's way higher than us, because Bad Guy likes doing the pulls. And he is an all-evil team. I am super envious of Bad Guy's all-evil team. So awesome. And Helm Hammerhand is still one of the coolest characters in the game for 4-star legendary. But I did get one of my most sought-after characters for the longest time, Aslar, though. I like Aslar. He's a huge tank. Karnan was cool, too, I have to admit. After seeing Karnan in battle and playing with Karnan, Karnan is not a bad mage. So... and there's Altariel, the one that I'm going to be getting the glyphs for in this event. So let's continue. Let's continue to see if anybody else is posting matches, but not yet. I will spend a little gems in the stream if necessary to get a little bit more arena energy, or I'll just do more of the Warlord. It's nice that I left a lot of the stages of the Warlord. Yeah, I am. Good, Shooter McGavin. I'm glad you're here. Thank you. Shiruna. Oh, yeah, Shiruna. Yeah, you don't like Shelob, huh, Archstaten? You're getting there too, Grey Worm. Excellent. I'm glad. Again, it just depends on how much you play the game. I say 1-2 weeks. Sometimes that could be a very active player, whereas just a active or normal player would be at maybe like a 3-week, 4-week turnaround on 25k. I might have been pushed up, getting at maybe a 20,000 because as the weeks go by, I am pushing it up a little bit, like 500 or 1,000 at a time. So, um, but again, as soon as you start, like for instance, I'm at 74,000 right now. If I get a new character, I automatically go up like at least a couple thousand, at least with as soon as you get a new character. And then if you power level them, you go up a lot more. So it's just as soon as you get a new characters throughout the game, you will notice massive jumps in how in your power levels. So sometimes all of a sudden out of nowhere, as I'm scrolling down or something like that, there'll just be a name I haven't seen that high up on the list. Just all of a sudden have jumped quite high. So and that's like I said, it just means that they just got a new character recently and they power leveled them or something like that. So, and looks like we might have an opening here. Garakas is at 3 days. The only thing I do is at 3 days you get a message, and at 4 days if you're still inactive, and I am able to boot you because right now currently in the event, I don't think that is possible because I've tried it a bunch of times. So, but yeah, anybody that is inactive for longer than, like I said, at 3 days, I ask if there's anything going on. If I see you all of a sudden go back to being active again, that's fine. But as soon as it goes to 4 days with inactivity and you don't get back to me, you're gone. So that's why I try to keep the most active people in here, because that's the biggest thing to me. Ooh, Builder Bob, I'm gonna have to message him as well. I'll have to see what's up. Some people have been here since I started the fellowship, and others have been here only for a small time. All the captains that you see in non-toxic, though, have been here at least a month or longer, and have been through a lot of different events and are very helpful. So if you do need any help, make sure you talk to one of the captains. And I pick them basically on if you either also rank really high in any of the events, individually or especially for the fellowship when they have those events, and you rank high, I always promote because that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for people that are going to post high in the events, especially for the fellowship. Individual, it's up to you. Again, just like in the other game, Dawn of Titans, that I play, they have individual and alliance-based events, and we always say the same thing in leadership. It's up to you. We're going to do a 4 with my boy. And we're going to take a decent orc. Hey, bad guy. Do I not have chat enabled or something? Or am I just missing these? What's going on? Good to have you. Hey, Austin, when you're streaming but I have notifications on. Yeah, Austin, it happens to me too. Yeah, I hit that little bell. But yeah, sometimes you have to hit it and turn it off and turn it on again a couple times. Oh, Arch Stanton, I'm sorry. Oh, you're gonna go see if you can download the game, Gary? That's cool. Alright. Bad guy, you jumping in? I mean, it's okay. Or anybody else. Bueller. I was talking about you earlier, bad guy, when Gary B was asking about this game. Because as much as everybody looks at like, oh wow, your player level is your player level for being in like the top 50 players on our realm is way low. And it's so funny to see somebody who's in like the 40s, even though it's high 40s, is somebody in the 40s surrounded by all level 70 and some even max level 80 characters. I mean, player level. Not saying that all their characters are maxed 80, but still, I mean, it baffles me. I'm like, wow. I'll bet you everybody looks at a bad guy and thinks, wow, what's it going to be like when he gets to my level? Because all the people that are sitting around like 30 levels higher than you, yeah, they'll be looking pretty far up at you from wherever you are standing when you get to their level on the whole ladder system. Oh wow, it looked like I almost pushed him into the fire. But it would be cool if they did knock off. Of course I died. And get my actual orc out to protect myself. Of course. I cause all sorts of trouble. And again, I will always say this every live stream, especially for the arenas. But my favorite part of this game is playing arenas. Wow, we got stuck here. Everybody's like, alright. I kicked him. Kicked him into the middle. Oh no, I'm dead. I'm out. Man, I should have gotten more points for that. Oh well, I still got that. Oh, and I am not that far away. Not that bad. That last guy that fell didn't matter. I still got a 2-star. If a third person had fallen, then we would have had a problem there. Okay, it's gonna be ready for me to play, but I'll wait until done streaming. I need the entertainment nights. Hate to bring up DOT up, but I got oh, you got Ulrich Austin. That's awesome. Good for you, man. I hate when people don't know how to play with a tank. Yeah, Arch. Yeah, it is kind of noticeable. I'm gonna run a battle here in the Warlords. Actually, I need to send these orcs out so that I don't use any of these in battle because I don't want that to happen. Hold on. Little management here. It's Hosh Bowmaster rate, and then him. Yes. And then recruitment team. Alright. Back to getting way more runes. It's a really nice warlord. I'm really liking it. Yeah, we know. Gondor crew! That was like Caesar 187's like favorite thing to say every day about his Gondor crew and how good they were going to be. Done. Done. Although I should probably start concentrating, as soon as I get a little bit higher in these levels, concentrating on taking Hollis out first. Castamere too, because he's also a healer, but we'll see. We're going to do another one here, see what stage 4 gives us. There's another 100. Nice. These are all 4 energy too, that's not bad. Alright. Take that off. You here. There we go, he's down. Done. It seemed faster. I don't know. And let's just take a peek at 5. 125 and even more blue runes. Nice. Just checking here. Nah, nothing special going on. $186. Oh wait, we should check to see how close we are with 301. Oh, that's right, we already saw last time. I finished the last bubble. Aslar and finished Hollis. We should work on Torvin then. Torvin and Aslar, pending on. If I'm doing let's just check, make sure nobody else posted anything. I have to constantly do that just in case. I'm gonna do. Let's see. How much time? 37 minutes. Oh, thank you. 6 people watching. I really appreciate that. We are going to do a. Do a 3. 3 with Aslar because I do want to complete him. Semi good work. Right, we got bad guy in here and cream. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, just in case, give it a couple more seconds. All right, we're gonna make it public. A lot of great videos on this game on how to play it for beginners. When you have time, it's worth to watch them. Oh, thank you, Grey Worm. I appreciate that. Yeah. Because I have plenty of things to still go for in this game. It's not like I'm any kind of endgame player or anything like that. I consider myself to be, for someone who started at global launch, to be about mid-tier, maybe pushing, getting into a high tier right now. Just because when I say that, you know, as soon as you start getting right now with 30 characters in the game, I'd say anybody that's got over like 22 is basically in like the realm of being a higher player, just because you have the ability to you have a very high power level, but also a lot of versatility between a lot of your characters that you have. Just to be able to even be up there, you would have a get away, get away. Oh, of course I went down. Aslar just can't not stay away. Play Aslar! And there's another situation where another player had started a match. Cool. Getting there. You're spent, Z? Oh, okay. No, that's fine. It's fine. You're okay, Arch. Bad guy's got a couple matches. I wonder what level he's doing. We'll go in with Torben, just in case. We'll still... we'll switch to Aslar. I do want to finish him. They helped you a lot, Grey Worm. Just watched the Orc job one, and that was a big help to level him. Oh, good. Hey, General Taco's here. All threes. Okay, you're going to do all the threes, bad guy. That's fine. General Taco, great to see you. Thank you for joining the stream. I'm running matches for at least another, now that more people are joining up, at least another, I'd say half hour. Maybe a little longer, depending on what energy levels everybody can do. And also too, I'll probably I might do one more. We'll see. Well, this is the end of the event, so I might as well do a bit more of the Warlord instead of spending gems. We'll see. Probably didn't hurt anything when I just did that. What if I just hit the auto? He's just gonna choose the best direction to charge into. He should. I like choosing it all the time, but we'll just do this and he'll just, yeah, he went to 2. He got 2 at once. It's pretty good. Aslar is so cool. He towers over top of everybody. Big club. Yeah, he doesn't mess around. I do need to get him leveled up higher, though. Oh, and I'm not even on the main commander. Everybody's down here having fun. I'll just come down and celebrate. It said General Taco was in that match. For some reason, I thought that was... Oh, have I played SOW on Xbox? I have not. But I know exactly what it's all about. Watched a lot of gameplay when the game first released. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's after 10. Between 10 and 11 Eastern Standard Time is for my time zone, obviously. This is the hour during the day in a 24-hour cycle that there is a 1 hour event every, and it's only a 1 hour event, and they pick one character, and that 1 hour they give the ability to get more glyphs just for that character. Again, usually a 2 or 3 star. So. Yeah. We're gonna get some more arena energy. Let's heal my front line. Spiders to take out Hollis. Everybody just ran away. Protect. We protect this house. All that poison and fear. Oh. What does it matter? You get 2 stars, it's the win, it's the win. You don't get a 3 star. I couldn't get it fast enough but on the revive, but not a big deal. Bad guy's gonna match up. And keep it rolling with my boy. Alright, there's General Tacos in. Cream, you coming back or what? Okay. Full crew, bad guy. Go, go, go. Okay, yeah. I always jump the gun too sometimes. Happened on stream the other day. Caesar was messing with his, trying to show everybody that he got a full character because he reached Eltario. For being a free-to-play player, Caesar does prove that you can make it to the. Now, I don't know if he spent any. Obviously, I can't say that he did or did not spend any gems, but that's also, you get a ton of free gems in this game. But not all of my gems that you always see that I have hanging out with comes from the daily gems that I get. Because that's only 120 a day that I get. Besides from the ad gems, that's 100 you get for ad gems every day, and then there's also 50 you get from doing your dailies. So that's 250 a day that you can get, plus there's other bonuses in the game that you get gems consistently all the time. So that's why I don't care about spending a little bit of gems in the arenas or like when you have to revive people or stuff like that. I don't care. Oh, down here. Actually, you know what? Grab that. Grab that, Aslar. And own this guy. Look at that. Kill. We having problems down here? Aslar. Yeah, Scary B. I just jumped into main non-toxic in DOT just today. Yeah, you need more armor, Aslar. Nope. No new runes for Aslar. He needs some purple runes. He needs some help. Help my buddy Aslar. Get him some purple runes. He needs them. I'm going to start up a 3 with Aslar to try to finish him out. That's fine. Some of these works are going to start coming back from the beginning of the stream. Now it was nice there for a little bit. The developers gave us a little bit of a time frame. We knew that both of these, um, uh, this arena warlord or this arena individual fellowship, this individual arena event and the fellowship arena event that we had last weekend. We knew about them ahead of time when they were talking about the release of the game. Does somebody else have a matchup? Yep, that's what that means. Somebody else has got a matchup. Oh, nice. There's Karnan. Oh, I got the attack. Got it. I'm taunted. You know, that's a great move. Dropping your orc right before you get. If you're taunted and you're stuck there and you drop your orc right in between you and the enemy, as much as you're taunted and have the possibility of getting hit by the attack, if you drop your orc right there, I don't think you take damage from that from that attack. I mean, I've done that plenty of times before. Drop my orc right in between myself and the enemy. But I never thought to do it right as the taunt was about to attack. Like the taunt was gonna keep me locked in, obviously, until it's like a stun until he attacks. See, sometimes stuff happens when I'm actually live streaming too. I know it does. I want me to sound like it doesn't always happen, but all right. Let's start in a 3. I want to finish Aslar off. Coming bad guy. Yeah, the new pool event. Yeah, I did go over the new pool event art stand. They only have three of the. Oh, there he is. There's the new. There he is. Aragon, the new character, bad guy. He came. He came in the last stream with him, and yeah. But anyway, yeah, they only have in the 1000. They only have three of the four characters that are involved in the new Warlord event in the Palantir pools because the main character, the fourth character is Hierogon, who has his own super expensive Palantir right now for a 2-star character. So I know obviously to be able to participate in this arena and get the extra buff that the arena gives for him, and that he's a brand new character, and that he has all those sweet poison attacks. Besides all of that, it just right now a little too much for me on how many pulls. Bad guy said it took three 11 pulls, which is 9k gems. I mean, I'm not gonna say that he wasn't worth it because it was pretty awesome being able to play with him in the arena. Because he cuts through everything like butter. Nobody jumps on it. I'm going to do another 3 with Aslar. Almost at an hour right now. We'll see within the next half hour here if I can get that Eltariel full character. I'm not gonna go to 400,000 points on stream, but if I can, by the time the event finishes, because it's got another we'll have to look time wise. I don't want to quote a time. The Path to Gondor is cheap, yeah. As in, I mean, obviously, yeah, it's the 1,000. It's the 1,000 gems to upgrade to do the pulls. So I understand why they put some of the. I just feel like Hierogon is going to be eventually put into something like that at some point. Could be a little bit down the road, but because he's new right now, he's getting the royal treatment. But he's a 2-star. So, and I feel like 2-stars after a certain point are more likely to be thrown into these types of warlord events because they are a bit more common for most players to have. So, I feel like Hierogon will eventually become a bit more easily accessible, possibly put into some of the hard nodes that haven't been chosen yet for character glyphs to be able to be available. And what I mean by that is there is so many hard level nodes that have characters, not available for the entire level. It's not just all right, there's one here, but it's not a double or anything like that in this level. So, we're almost there. let somebody else post one if they would like to. Let's just check. $150 if I get in there. Well, it's on for 5 days, 16 hours. I feel like that means that there's maybe another arena around the corner after this arena finishes. Not like immediately after. There may be something in between. Hopefully a gap so that we can boot some people. But, you know, and maybe let some other people in. We'll see. Of course, no crazy promises. I think I'm running out of works. I am not captain. Sometimes I look down and I realize that I am, and I'm like, oh gosh, I haven't started the match yet. Sorry, everybody. And then other times I'm like, start. Come on. It's okay, though. Alright. Aslar's not doing too shabby. Oh, it's just attack. Getting the health. Not getting the health. Got the health. Italian. Right. Aslar. Sorry, bad guy. That should have been a 3-star. We're going to do stage 6 with, gosh, oh good. Some more of my hardcore orcs are available. Now, unfortunately to say, the last Warlord event that gave out a coin, I was never able to get past level rank 9. So, don't want to lose Rat Bag. Still did. Everybody ran. Put these on auto. Go. Revive up. That's right. That's why you gotta take Hollis out. He's the worst. Should have remembered that. I should have did that first. That's why everybody was having such a hard time there. Still got through it though. 7's gonna give 175 and purple runes. Alright. Oh wait, let the bad guy say check the leaderboard. Bad guys in 5th place. Very nice. Very nice. We went through the leaderboard in the very beginning of the stream too, just to make sure that we recognized anybody that was up pretty high. 113. Ooh, I'm not doing too bad. I'm working my way back at the top 100. Maybe I'll get myself 5 extra barrels of grog. Whoop-de-doo. Like I said before, rank rewards kinda, I'm still a little on the fence that rank rewards are really all that great. I mean, milestones beat rank rewards, I believe. Hardcore. I mean, the bottom rank rewards, it's just like, really? I guess. Yeah, barrels of grog. They are the best. You know, they're 500 XP for orcs, but be nice if they would give out some, just even, I don't care. Like I've said before, 5 or 10, even 2-star character glyphs. But just check, make sure nobody else posted. Oh, might be missing a match. There it is. After this, I'll post a. I should post a. Well, we'll see. I should post a 4. Push it a little bit. Wait, you picked up. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed chat a little bit there. So, Archdanton says he picked up a Shiruna for 100 gems. Nice. No, I'm the one that charges. Gosh. I'm tired of your Italian dying. Gave him some runes and another star. Yeah. I'll be real honest with you, bad guy. Italian is super squishy. You know? One thing I was reading on the WB forums was some players were thinking that, wow, what a huge change in this arena from the last arena we had last weekend. You know, characters, we only had to get like, what was it, like 18,000 to be able to unlock their 20,000, and now this time around it's 35,000 to unlock their 20,000. So I'm wondering if, and again, this was what the person brought up as well on the forums. Get out of my way. Basically, that the development team is testing the boundaries, like a low to high system, and it'll be somewhere in between 18 and 35,000 to unlock the 20. But they're trying to figure out exactly how. I'm thinking how many people actually, you know, because last time around I almost unlocked every single character that I had, which I think has made them think, wow, that's way too low. So they decided to go for 35,000, and I think they're going to notice that there's going to be a lot less people that even unlock more than maybe 6 characters. Then again, this isn't maybe that's the reason why they'll keep it at 35,000 for each character for individual, and maybe it'll be 18,000 for when it's fellowship. I don't know. Just depends, I guess. It's the same amount of time, I believe. You put armor runes on your Talion, seems to work. I do the same. General Taco likes Talion. I need 2 more battles to complete him. Oh, Austin, alright. See you later. I'll catch you in the next DOT stream. Okay, cool. Thank you, Austin. I put armor runes on Ratbag also. After Talion, I only have Hollis and Castamere left. Wow, bad guy. Well, yeah, then again, you are ranked in the top 10 on the entire realm, so... Most of those players better get used to your name because they're going to notice you up there in the power rating very soon. Charge. Charge, sorry. Dealing with something real quick. Get back in battle. He's like, I'm so late. Get up. That charge is going to be way deadlier as soon as I get him leveled up a bit more. I'm going to do a 4. Well, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. Hold on, hold on. No, nobody posted yet. Hold on. Yeah, I should. I should do a 4 with Aslar and finish him. Just do it. This is also going to get me. I'm going to put my best. The Amputator. Rudug, the Amputator is the best I got. Battle ended just as I pushed the button and missed it. Oh. Yeah, that's the rough part. It's a 4. I think everybody's alright with that. 63, 65. Yeah. You in, bad guy? There he is. Came in with a heavy hitter. Yeah, because this is going to finish my Aslar out, and then I'll be able to come in with Torvin. He'll be my next one to come in. I can come in with Torvin, no problem. On 3s. maybe even a 4. Now, the thing is, we had the Targaroth. I'm getting this. We had the Targaroth, which is the Balrog arena battle for Fellowship in the beta. We had this, um, the Slaughter Tribe in the beta as well. And then we also saw the Helm Hammerhand arena in the beta. So, I'm kind of wondering, since we've seen 2 of the 3 so far, this being the second of the beta arenas being replayed as perfected arenas, or should I say live arenas. Oh, I got killed. I don't think no, I did not revive in time. I still got 8,000 though. And I got rewards claimed. Nice. Ooh, need a little bit more though. Need a little bit more. We can get that here very soon. 6 watched, and thanks. We're gonna try to keep this to an hour and a half if possible. I'm not saying that I have to stop at an hour and a half, but I'm not gonna try to keep going too much past after I get my milestone. Bad guys got one up. Oh no, I'm going in with Torvin now because I got that unlocked. Sweet. Cream coming in with Castamere. Does anybody else notice that Castamere's pictures changed? I feel like it. I'm one of the only ones that said anything about it. You tried to get that one too and just missed it? Oh, okay. Yeah, those end of battles where you're just trying to make sure everybody stays alive so that you get max rewards possible. That's where it's at. Because when you spend the energy, you really want to, you really want to get your max 3-star rewards. Getting 2-starred or 1-starred, I mean, obviously, 2-star, 1-star isn't that big of a deal when you're at when you're in Warlords and you're just trying to clear them for the first time bonus to get this arena stuff. The arena energy, or in some of the cases, some of the runes too as well, because it's a nice bonus that they're throwing that in as well. Nice. So we need 35, 35. Basically, if I did a 3, he'd be done. Did a 2, also would probably be done. So there's 4,000 Mirian. Wow. Gotta enjoy that. Haven't had to purchase Mirian for quite some time. That's why doing these milestones in these events is very crucial to saving you in a lot of gems. Free to play players that do spend gems on their Mirian, which is smart. It is the best way to, progress in the game and not waste your gems on pulls. Although I do feel that these, oh yeah, General Taco, yeah, Archstan wants to know what runes you use on your Talion, um, because I have noticed that since General Taco does use his Talion quite often, that he isn't a bad Talion. So General Taco must be doing something right, and I agree. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy 300. I'm gonna post up a couple more matches. We're gonna do a 3 with Torvin. This will complete Eltariel's. And it's not a problem. I do enjoy spending the gems in the arenas, like I said before. Yeah. Alright. Here we go. There we go. Got the full Eltariel. And 48,000 more to get to. The bar always looks like it's not that far away from completing, but really there's 48,000 more points that's necessary. Some people thought this was only one glyph. That is one full character. So, now that I've collected the full Eltariel character, I have, well, looks like I got 30 glyphs. I'll be keeping that for a power-up event. But these type of Palantirs I do feel are a bit designed for the free to play player though too, just because the other Palantirs being that they are so expensive, the general consensus of staying away from them completely has more or less set in with most of the free to play community. So I truly believe that's why these Palantirs were created, to go hand in hand with the Warlords and make it so that everyone can enjoy the game a little bit more. See, anytime that there's any kind of locks away from making it, the gems that you accrue in the game, and makes it so that you can't do something or hold you back from this, that, or the other thing, because, well, if it's almost no chance for you to actually get what you're trying to go for, people don't see the value. So General Taco's reply is, I have Rune of Assault, Rune of Spirited Assault, Rune of Hardy Assault on him. So that's all the same. So you go all out attack. Okay, interesting. That is interesting. Oh crap, this is a 4? I didn't see this coming. I wasn't paying attention. Although he's my knockback right there. Dwarven knockback. Did some serious damage. I mean, we could do a 5 real quick. Although, people would have to carry me hardcore. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna try to use as much arena energy up here. I'm gonna try to drop this match and maybe one more, and I'll be pretty much getting ready to end the stream after. Oops, I keep pressing the same button. And end the stream after that. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I knew that was going to happen. Nice. And one more. One more from my boy Torvin. And this will be wrapping up my SOW stream for this, well, for tonight, but also for the full. Oh, bad guy's gonna come in, fight with Helm Hammerhand. All right, that's fine. Big fan. Got two wraiths here. We got Cream and as Celebrimbor and bad guys Helm Hammerhand. Nice. Always get double attacked by that guy. Nice. Alright, SOW community. Let's take a last look at where we are in the event. We're rank 74. We might be able to stay in the top 100. Wow, we'll see. But when it comes down to the milestones, I still have 16 hours to go, so I'm definitely going to get that 10,000. Definitely. After that, I'm not really certain how much farther I'll be able to get, but maybe 450 too? Maybe? 500 might be pushing it. We'll see, because I don't think I'm going to be spending any more gems in this arena. We did get a bunch of gems along the way, though, too, so it did make it a little less expensive. And also, too, the Warlord today did also make it so that I only spent 300 gems total. So, yep. Definitely awesome. Hope everybody enjoyed the stream. Hope everybody got what they were looking for in this event, and look forward to more arena events in the near future. So, very excited. Thank you for watching. If you are new, it's very possible, it could be, to the channel. Feel free to subscribe. But because I will continue to be having more SOW content here in the future. And and always it is appreciated if you give me a like on the video. That also helps a lot, because I would like to hopefully in the future here maybe work with WB a little bit and see if I might be able to help out the community even more. So the more likes I have, the more people I can get in the stream. It's always helpful, when trying to accomplish some of those goals. So thank you again. And SOW community, I will talk to you all again very soon.